Country singer Pat Green is hosting an online benefit concert tonight to aid Central Texas flood victims. Green tragically lost his brother, sister-in-law, and their 2 children in the floods. His niece survived. Right now, he is holding a news conference ahead of tonight's concert here at Globe Life Field in Arlington. Let's go ahead and have a listen to what he's saying.
You know, to the families and the loved ones that have lost so much, I am with you not only in heart and spirit, but I am with you totally, because my mom and dad, my brothers and sisters, we lost our youngest brother, his wife, and 2 of the boys are still missing, and thankfully their daughter, who I won't say her name, is she's great, and we're going to take care of her, and that's what we're trying to do. And then we started talking, my wife and I started talking about it. It's like we need to take care of more than just ours. We need to help take care of all the others too. So specifically speaking, the Pat Green Foundation is an easy way to find it, but givebutter.com. Obviously all my socials, but we'll be giving to not only the Kerr County Relief Fund, but Texar, which is also a local relief group, but and then Do It for Durrett, which is, we can actually, through that, we can actually give straight to the families that have needs right now. So what we're trying to do, my wife and I are trying to do, is to make 100% pass through. Give to our foundation, and we will get it to the places where it needs to go. Anyway, is that a terrible statement of any kind? I'm sorry. Edit away, and then questions. Anybody?
What does it mean for you to be able to, like you said, not only help your own, but then take it to a greater good and all of the Texans that are suffering?
I can't. I mean, you can't define how much pain is going on right now, because I certainly never have been through this. But what does it mean to me is that, for whatever reason, I was sorry for whatever reason, I was given this thing with my voice where I can not only raise awareness, but try to change people's minds, and so I'm trying to turn the sorrow into some bright light, and hopefully bring some resolution for these families that have been decimated.
What are you doing just in your personal time, in your quiet time? Where are you drawing your strength from for yourself and your work?
I've got an amazing family. My daughter, my son, my wife is, I mean, beyond the rock. I mean, I don't know how. Gibraltar is a little tiny pebble compared to her. So it's like I don't know. We're sticking together, and that's what we should do right now. We should not only as a community, but as a family, we have to. We're glue. I mean, we're sitting on the couch, crying, laughing, watching stupid movies, and just trying to pedal as fast as we can.
When you found out, was it a phone call? Were you there?
It was a phone call. It's about as far as I want to go with it. I got a phone call, and then it was my job to tell Mom.
You mentioned using your voice and the gift that you have. So what was it like for you to see country stars joining you for today's event?
I have to be honest. I would like to say I'm surprised, but I'm not. Country, especially Texas country people, we're thick as thieves. We're family to each other. I mean, all these people I've known for most of my life, and not only that, but I look after them as much as they look after me.
As much as you're willing to share, how much can you tell us about who your
John was born 14 years after I was. We called him John Moe when he was born, and then Little John, and then he grew up to be a bigger man. I'm a pretty big man, but he was bigger than me, and my band started calling him Little Big John. Just because, anyway, the happiest, smilingest thing you've ever seen in your life. And Julia, his beautiful, amazing wife, school teacher and cancer survivor, and it's just it's a dang lot. And I don't want to get into the kids too much because we want to keep that private. But all I can say is that if you ever met John or Julia or both of them together, you were probably in a great spot.
One of the things when Josh Weathers did his concert the other night, he talked about this is a time that Texans always help Texans in a
That's
tough
true.
crisis. And that's something that stood out to him, is that if there's a positive out of this, is that we all came together. Is that kind of the same message you want people to take away?
Man, I was asked that question the other day, like right when all this began, and I said exactly what Josh Weathers said, and I would reiterate. I mean, the one thing I know about Texas is Texas stands up for Texas. We all look after each other. It's a big place, but we stand our ground.
We've been hearing from Pat Green, country singer, ahead of a benefit concert tonight. Obviously, at some points, this news conference that he's giving at Globe Life Field becoming emotional, clearly, as he is deeply connected to the devastation, to the heartache still unfolding right now in Kerrville. Again, the Pat Green benefit concert begins tonight at 6:30 here in Arlington.